Hello and welcome to my coding tutorial to build and deploy my MERN e-commerce website Amazona on Linux Ubuntu operating system using Hostinger VPS server. In this tutorial, we will learn how to buy and configure VPS and domain on Hostinger, clone my MERN Amazona project from GitHub, connect it to the Hostinger Linux server, build and deploy automatically applications on every Git push, and at the end, I teach you how to encrypt the website using Let's Encrypt SSL certificate. Let us start by buying Hostinger VPS and domain. First of all, I'm going to thank Hostinger for sponsoring this video. I already used their service for hosting my website and web applications like codingwithbasir.com. Hostinger provides premium hosting features for less, multilingual customer support, extremely fast servers, 30-day money-back guarantee, and provides data center in 10 countries worldwide web. Before going for VPS server, I would like to mention the Hostinger Premium Shared Hosting Plan. It's Black Friday and you can claim the deal by going to hostinger.com and click on this link. It offers affordable shared hosting plan for website optimized for WordPress especially, and you can get a free domain with this package. Great, let's go for the VPS server that we are going to use in this tutorial. In the hostinger.com, click on VPS, select VPS hosting. Scroll down and select the most popular one. Click on select. I suggest choosing the 48 months plan as it will save the biggest amount for you. And to get more discount, just scroll down and here click on have a coupon code and enter coding with Basir to get additional 10% off on top of their ongoing offers. Click on apply and there we are, coupon applied. What you need to do is to create your account, or you can click on Google or Facebook to log in to the Hostinger. Then enter your credit card data, or if you prefer, you can pay with other payments gateways. Then submit secure payment. After finishing payment, go to hpanel.hostinger.com and here you will have all products that you have bought from Hostinger. Click on VPS. In the VPS section, select VPS 2. It needs pending data entry. Click here. There we are. We have a setup wizard. Let's click on Start Now. Here, you need to select the location of your VPS server. Select the one that is near to you. I select the default one. Continue. In this step, we need to select the operating system. We're going to use only plain OS instead of OS with control panel because we're going to host only one domain. Click on select and here we are going to use Ubuntu, but I'm going to use the latest one, so click I want to choose a different operating system, and here we have list of all operating system. Select Ubuntu 20.04 and click on select. Continue. And here it's time to enter the host name. I'm going to set it to Amazona.name. For the password, the root password, set something secure. And this part is very important because based on SSH key, we are going to connect to the Linux server. What we need to do is to set a name like my computer And the SSH key, it's the public SSH key that you have in your .ssh folder. Open your Explorer or Finder, go to your folder, find .ssh. You need to make hidden file visible to find .ssh folder, and open id_rs_a.pub. Awesome. You will have a file like this with this content, and copy the all content, select press Ctrl A, Ctrl C, and go back to hpanel and paste it right here. Like this. Click on save and continue. It says the password should contain more field. Let's select secure password and click on save and continue. You will get the confirmation. Click on finish setup. It takes a while to create your server, about 10 minutes. And after that, you will have your server. And there we are. We have our VPS with VPS Plan 2 in the VPS section. Great. Let's go for buying domains. Click on domains. Click on get a new domain. And here, enter the domain name that you want to buy. MERN ECommerce app is the domain that I'm going to buy. And click on search. The domain is available. Click on buy now. Select the billing period and click on complete payment. After buying the domain, click on domain here. And there we are. We have the domain in the domain list. In this step, we need to go to the domain, click on the domain, and configure the domain name server. Click on DNS, scroll down, and add 4 records. The first record is of type A, the name is @, and it should point to your IP in the VPS. So open VPS in a new tab and click on your VPS that you bought. Find the IP address, copy that, and go back to the domain, paste it here, and click on add record. By clicking on add record, you will have a record like this, but the IP address is different based on your VPS IP. Do the same for www. Select A. Instead of @, enter www. Enter your VPS IP address and click on add. So here is the second record that will be added to the DNS list. The third one is AAAA record. It's for IP address of version 6. So you can go to the VPS, click on VPS access, find IP version 6 and copy that record. Then go back here, paste it in the point 2 and click on add. By clicking on add record, you will have a record like this, but the IP address is different based on your VPS. Do the same for www. Instead of @, enter www and the point 2 is the same. Click on add record. At the end, inside the manage DNS records, you will have 1, 2, 3, 4 records with this data. So what we did here is to connect our domain to the VPS server. Awesome. We are ready to go for configuring the VPS server. After creating the server, in the overview of the VPS, go to VPS access and find the terminal. Here we are going to create an SSH tunnel to the server. Copy this command and open your VS Code. From terminal menu, select new terminal, go to your desktop folder, create a folder for your hostinger. I'm going to set it to Amazona-hostinger and go to that folder. Then open it in the VS Code, type code and put dot. It opens a new window. Let's close the previous one and go to this window here. We are in the Amazona Hostinger folder inside the desktop. Then open terminal in the new window and paste the command from hpanel. Press enter. At the beginning, we will get this question. Are you sure you want to continue connecting? And type yes. And there we are. We are on the Amazona server on Hostinger. Let's clear the terminal and start configuring VPS server for launching Amazona website. The first command is updating the Ubuntu. Next one is installing Git using sudo apt install git. Press enter to confirm installation. The next step is installing Node. For Node, we're going to use this command curl-sl and this address. We're going to install it from the nodesource.com, and the version that we are going to install is version 16. In the next command, run the node source setup. By running this command, the PPA will be added to the cache, and you can install it using this command, sudo apt install node.js. It's going to install the latest version of Node.js in the Ubuntu server. Let's check the result. The Node version is 16 and check NPM version. It's 8.19.2. Clear the terminal and let's go for creating folder for the Amazona project. The first folder that we are going to create is apps Amazona repo. Created. It's going to contain the repository, the Git repository for us. The second folder is apps/amazona/dest. It's going to get the destination, the production version of the project for us. Then go to the repository folder. Inside this folder, create a Git repository, but use --bir to make it as a central Git repository for us. Then open post receive in the hooks folder in this project. When you have a change in the Git repository and push it to this server, the commands in this file will run. Here is the command. First of all, put this message in the log, post receive triggered. Then go to the dest folder and put another log message and check out the Git repository using this command. So what we do in this line is to get the latest changes in the repo and put them inside the dest folder, and we are ready to run npm install all packages, and run npm build. After that, run forever restart Amazona. Forever is a package that we are going to install later, and what it does is to keep our Amazona process running forever for us. Press Ctrl X, press Y, and press Enter to save this file. After that, we need to change the permission of this file. Change it to UG+X. By setting this permission, operating system could able to run this file. Great, let's go for the next step. In the next step, we need to create a MongoDB Atlas database. Go to this address, mongodb.com/atlas/database, and click on try free. Here you can click on sign up with Google and then select your Google account. Automatically you will be redirected to this page. What you need to do is to just create a sandbox cluster, and after creating the cluster, it's time to create a new database. To do that, click on Browse Collections, click on Create Database, and enter the database name. Amazona Hostinger. Set test as a collection name and click on create. Then go to the database access, click on add new database user, select the authentication method to password. The username is Amazona-Hostinger and the password set something. I'm going to set it to Amazona-Hostinger for the password, but you need to make it something secret. Scroll down, click add built-in roles. In the built-in role, select read and write to any database. Scroll down and click on add user. Next step, go to the network access, click add IP address, and make sure that in the H panel in Hostinger, you copy the IP address and put it inside the IP address list here. My Hostinger server. Click on confirm. For testing from your local computer, you can add this address to 0.0.0.0.0.0/0. Great. Let's go for getting the connection string. Click on the database, select connect, select connect your application, and copy this connection string. Based on the comment here, we need to replace password with the password and username with the username. Let's do that. Close. In the VS Code, I just click on new file, a text file, and paste the connection string. Replace username with Amazona-Hostinger. For password, I used the same as the username. And right after MongoDB.net / put the database name, it's Amazona-Hostinger. So it's gonna be the connection string. Keep it in somewhere secret because we need it in the next step. In the next step, type cd:/dist. So what we did is to go from the repository folder to the destination folder and type nano.env to create a environment variable file. Inside that, type MongoDB_URI equal to copy this connection string and paste it right here. Also set the port number. I'm going to use port number 5000 for the Node application. Press Command X and type Y and press enter. Let's go for the next step. We're gonna configure the Apache. Apache will need to be configured as a reverse proxy server. Therefore, we need to run this command to enable the necessary modules. So, use sudo a2 enmod and install proxy HTTP rewrite headers and expires. Great, they are activated. Based on the recommendation, we need to restart the Apache, but there is no need to do it right now. Let's go for the next step. We need to create an Apache virtual host file. Use this command sudo nano /etc/apache2 sites-available and then enter the name of your domain and put .config at the end of it. Here, my domain name is MERN-amazona-app.com. So you need to enter your domain here. Press enter, and in the configuration file, let's make it a bit bigger and use this configuration. Set the server name to your domain, server alias to www.yourdomain, set proxy request off, proxy preserve host to on, and proxy via full. And in the proxy section, use this setting require all and granted. And the last two settings are proxy pass and proxy pass reverse. What we did is to use port 5000 for our server. Press Command X, yes, and press enter. The next step is enabling the new site and disabling the default Apache side, what we need to do is to disable the default site using this command, then enabling the new domain configuration by this command, and at the end, restart the Apache server using sudo system control restart Apache 2. Great. The next step is using Let's Encrypt to enable free SSL service to obtain a SSL certificate for our website. Start by installing the necessary certbot packages with the following command. So what I did is to installing certbot python 3-certbot-apache. Type Y and press enter. The next command is executing the following command to obtain an SSL certificate. Here is the command. Use sudo certbot-d, enter your domain name, -d, enter your domain name with www. and make it for Apache using this setting, agree TOS, and -m, enter your email, and no EFF email and -- redirect. Press enter to obtaining and configuring the certificate. Great, you successfully created the certificate. You should get this message. And to make sure that certbot will auto-renew certificate successfully, use the following command to perform a dry run. Here is the command, certbot renew dry run. The next step is installing Forever. npm install Forever and use -g to make it as global node package. After installing Forever, we need to run this command. Forever start -- the UID is Amazona and the source directory is the destination folder. And inside this folder, run backend/server.js. If you press enter, you will get this error. It says script at this address does not found. That's not an issue because after pushing the code, it's going to create this file for us in the dist folder. Good. We are done with the server side. Keep this terminal open and click on plus to create a new terminal. We are in the Amazona-Hostinger and it's time to get the project source code from GitHub using this command. Git clone @github.com/MERN-amazona.git. Press enter to download the source code in the Amazona-Hostinger folder inside desktop. If you type ls, you can see that we have MERN Amazona, and if you click here in the Explorer, you will get the MERN-Amazona. After cloning the MERN Amazona, go to that folder, cd MERN Amazona, and run this command to add Hostinger server as a repository. Replace the VPS _IP with the IP that you have in the Hostinger control panel. Copy, paste it here, and press enter. The next step is having a change in the source code. Just click here, find MERN Amazona, find README, and just put a change in the README file, and then run these commands: git add dot, then git commit with a message, and git push to Hostinger. Press enter, and there we are. It just install packages, run build on the remote server. Then it runs the React script build to create a front-end project for us. And at the end, we get this error. It says error restarting process Amazona because it cannot find the process Amazona. It's time to go to the previous terminal inside the server and run Forever start Amazona again. This time you can find the backend/server.js. If we type forever list, You can find the Amazon process here. Great, it's time to test the result. Open your domain in the browser. As you see, I can find the Amazon and the website, but there is no data. To get the data, put /API/seed and press enter. To feed sample data, click back and refresh. Awesome. I'm getting my MERN Amazon project running on the Hostinger with HTTPS enabled. Let's check the website, select the product, add it to the cart, proceed to the checkout, create a new account, and sign up. It says secret or private key must have a value. To fix this issue, just go to the terminal and open .env file. After port, enter JWT_secret to something secret. Make it something different and save it. We need to restart forever. Restart Amazon to apply the changes. And if we click on sign up, we are getting another error. It says duplicate key error for this email. Let's change the email and click on sign up. Awesome. We just logged in and I can enter the address, continue, PayPal, continue, and place order. As you see, we successfully deployed the website on this server. That's it about this tutorial. Until next tutorial, bye-bye.